In this video, we have the graph of a function pictured. It consists of a horizontal line segment and a V-shape. First, we need to find f of negative 2. So I'll locate x equals negative 2 on the x-axis, and then move down to the point on the function negative 2 comma negative 3. The value of f of negative 2 is the y value, so f of negative 2 is negative 3. In part B, we want to find f of 3. I'll locate x equals 3 on the x-axis, and then move down to the point 3 comma negative 2. So f of 3 equals negative 2. In part C, we want to find the values of x for which f of x equals negative 1. What I'm going to do is draw a horizontal line through y equals negative 1. The horizontal line intersects the function at 0 comma negative 1 and 2 comma negative 1. So the values of x for which y is negative 1 are x equals 0 and x equals 2. Next, I'll find the x values for which f of x equals negative 4. I'll draw a horizontal line y equals negative 4, and the graph intersects a horizontal line at negative 3 comma negative 4 and 5 comma negative 4. So the values of x for which y is negative 4 are x equals negative 3 and x equals 5. In part E, we want to determine the x-intercepts. The only x-intercept is at the point 1 comma 0. And I'll also note that the y-intercept is 0 comma negative 1. In part G, we want to find the domain. The x values extend from negative infinity to negative 3, where there's an open dot on the graph. However, the second piece of the function has a closed dot at negative 3 comma negative 4. So because of the closed dot at x equals negative 3, this means that there's no gap in the x values in the domain. The domain continues on to an x value of positive 5. The x values do not go beyond positive 5 because there's a closed dot at 5 comma negative 4 and no arrow indicating that the function goes beyond this point. So I'll write the domain in interval notation as negative infinity to 5 with 5 included. To find the range in part H, we'll need the union of two sets. The range of values from the V-shape is a set of y values between negative 4 and 0 inclusive. So this is the interval from negative 4 to 0, including both endpoints. Now we also have a y value of positive 3 from all the points on the horizontal line segment. So I'm going to write a union symbol followed by the set containing positive 3.